If you think that Donald Trump's constant rhetoric about how rigged this election is going to be is inconsequential, take a look at the latest polls. According to the latest polls, half of this country is expecting violence either on election day or immediately following in some form or another, all directly related to Donald Trump supporters. That's right, half of this country believes that Donald Trump's supporters have become so riled up and so convinced that this election is fraudulent that they believe there's going to be some kind of violence taking place across this country as a result of this election. Now, 2 out of 3 Donald Trump supporters have already said that they do not believe that this will be a fair election, that in some way the Democrats are going to get out there, rig this to make sure that Donald Trump loses, and what happens after that, nobody knows. Former Congressman Joe Walsh has gone as far as to say that on November 8th he plans to vote for Trump, and on November 9th he's going to grab his musket, and he also tweeted out, "Who's with me on this?" Now, a lot of times polling places are located within schools, colleges, universities, what have you, and many of those schools across the country preparing for this violence have decided to cancel school that day. That's how serious this problem is. People don't like to close schools. For many children, that's the only food that they get to eat that day. But because Trump supporters are so unpredictable, and because Donald Trump himself has been so vile with his rhetoric about claiming how rigged this election is going to be, we're having to close schools. Poll workers are now having to be trained on how to respond to some kind of conflict taking place from Donald Trump supporters. This is the stuff you read about happening in third world countries, where people go into polling places and open fire, or they send armed guards there to make sure that you vote the way they want to vote. And believe me, Donald Trump is still encouraging his supporters to show up and do everything possible to harass Democratic voters. This isn't a democracy anymore, folks. This is a banana republic. And it's all because of Donald Trump and the years that allowed Donald Trump to flourish. This is your modern day Republican Party, and it's not something that anyone needs to be proud of.